Let's pivot real quick, Michael, because I need about 2 hours to go over this resume. First of all, he got so many titles. It's gonna take about 5 minutes to get through his title.
All right.
He's a captain.
The honorable.
He's
All rise.
He's a president.
Yep. Check.
And soon to be the mayor.
Board of trustees.
Apex. Man, we really it's a privilege through a lot of friends and a friend of the show, Phil Ford, and a lot of other people wanted us to connect with this guy. And we're just happy to have actually captain. I mean that seriously,
That's
president.
Right.
And, if you will, mayor-elect of Apex, Jacques Gilbert, right here. Captain, President, Mayor, how you doing this morning?
You guys are great. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm loving this. Loving it.
We love to have you here.
And, of course, you have one of the coaches. And, by the way, he's president of Blue Light College, which is a great program, a great organization. We'll talk about that. And the coaches, basketball coach at that particular college is right here. Is Mario Pharr. How you doing, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing well.
So, Captain, President, what was the impetus? Let's talk about Blue Light College because it's kind of a center of attention right now. Talk about the impetus of even doing that, and I'm learning that you started this whole college.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And I want to give a brief background about myself and 29 years as a police officer with Apex Police Department. The peak of good living.
The peak of good living.
I'm just let you know.
Well, not the peak. He gonna be mayor, so he all in.
I have to promote,
not the
man. I have to.
The peak of good living. Yes, I'm not mad at it.
Thank you. My hometown, Apex, so I grew up there, and I grew up in a neighborhood that was it was a challenging neighborhood, and growing up there in Apex, yeah.
Apex had a challenging neighborhood?
Yes, sir. We cleaned it up though.
Yes,
sir. That's what blue lights do. But anyway, we had this place I grew up in, and I never had the focus of being a police officer, but I had a friend of mine who started working for the Raleigh Police Department, and he started sharing with me all these things he was doing at Raleigh Police, and I connected with that. I said, that may be something I can do. Mm-hmm. But I knew it would be a challenge. I knew people would resist because it was not the norm for people to come out of that particular neighborhood and become a police. Yeah. Because the police at the time were seen as enemies. And I wanted to change that. So I decided to go to the police academy, put myself through it, and then went back to my hometown to serve there for 29 years. Mm-hmm. Throughout that time, I noticed a disconnect. One is we were not really recruiting a lot of minorities in police departments, so I wanted to change that as well. And then, of course, we noticed in 2016 the peak of this disconnect, and I want to point out the story that happened in Dallas, Texas, where we had several police officers killed.
Yeah.
And Chief David Brown of that police department, he was doing an interview, press conference, and he said something that really spoke loudly to me. And he talked about, they said, what is the solution? And he said, it's easy. Fill out an application, and we'll put you back in your community and help you find a solution to the things you're complaining about. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was powerful. So we came up, and I say we, it was actually me and my family, we came up with an idea of how can we get more people in the police department, and how do we attract minorities to the police department? So we thought about athletics. Mm-hmm. So I have to put this out. The best NFL team, I was watching that game.
What best NFL team?
You know who it is.
I don't.
You know where we at? North Carolina.
Be careful now.
Oh,
be careful.
I know you're captain all, but hey,
look, we
the captain now.
I'm in my jurisdiction. I'm in Raleigh. I better be careful.
I was gonna say, don't get that way up, but we can end this real quickly.
What team are you referring to?
We're talking about the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, we pull for them.
We can go with that.
Well, if I can rewind a little bit, Cam Newton had just scored a touchdown, and that camera panned the crowd, and I saw diversity. And one thing I noticed is that everyone was cheering for one team, and nothing else mattered at that time. So I said, wow, athletics, as we know, is a way to bring people together.
Sure.
So I said, how can we have a college basketball team?
Okay.
With police officers and a
school.
Like it. So here we are today.
Right.
2-year prep college, and it's designed to build compassionate police officers, because I believe compassion is very important in what we do in serving people. So
2
here
years.
we are today.
2 years.
2-year college, yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. 2 years.
2 years.
And it's ironic you say basketball. So we have the head coach here, Mario Pharr, and Coach, how did you how did you come to accept this opportunity to coach for Blue Light College?
I actually just found it on Indeed. and did a little research and everything, and I thought it was a great opportunity, great program, great organization. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Wow. Outstanding. Jacques, quick question. I'm gonna
have people from all over the nation attending Blue Lights College. It's a great thing.
Oh, man. We're rocking with the president of Blue Light College, Jacques Gilbert, and, of course, his head coach of the basketball team, Mario Pharr. Mario, you got a big game tonight, don't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we do.
I mean, I'm put. Let me set it up.
What time we got to be?
Watch it. You're going to be playing in the Dean E. Smith Center, the Dean Dome tonight.
That's right, the Dean Dome. Yes, sir.
Against North Carolina.
That's right.
Now, wait a minute, people. Yes, let me caution a little bit. It's not the team that Roy Williams is coaching, but he's playing the JV over there, which means you're going to be in the building.
That's right.
And how did you guys pull this off? I mean, 2 years, and you only been around 2 years. How did you manage to schedule a team with the JV over at Carolina?
You got to know somebody.
I got
That'll do it.
I know what? Hey,
that'll do it.
There's a lot of truth behind that.
I do want to say this, though. I'm really grateful.
Yes.
For Coach, I call him Coach.
Oh, we all call him Coach.
Phil Ford.
Yeah.
And for making that connection and with you as well. So thank you.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm gonna try to get out there and check it out, man. So, what we expect to see when we come out and see your guys hit the court, Coach?
Well, we are a high-powered team. Very up-tempo.
I like up-tempo.
Got a lot of athletes.
Okay.
So you're going to see a high-scoring game.
Us.
I mean,
okay, us.
Coach had already worked something out.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I work with the president and turn in my little prep course, I'll be in by the night.
Let's do it.
You're in.
See,
you're in.
I'm already in. I've been waiting to drop this basket over there and forever. I just want to drop one bucket.
Well, you crazy.
I just want to drop one bucket.
Make it happen.
But K-Man did bring a good point. How can people become connected to the college and that kind of thing? Is that a prerequisite, or what's the entry process for that?
So one of the things we wanted to make sure people understood, like, you fit in this college. If you want to be a part of the community, you're accepted. High school graduate, of course, and or GED, but just come as you are. We want to meet you as you are, and we will help you become who you're designed to be, and that's what our courses are based on. So our pillars are faith, purpose, and trust.
Okay.
We do believe all those things come together and make great police officers as well as community members.
Wow. Again, we're talking to the captain, if you will,
President,
Gilbert, President, Chancellor, Mayor-elect.
Yeah.
Right, man, let's talk about that. So obviously you had to have some type of interest in public service in terms of at the mayor level. Talk about why would you want to do that?
So, 29 years, it was done, Apex Police. I did my time there. That's a season.
Yeah.
So I wasn't ready to quit. I wanted to continue to serve in my community. So the opportunity became available, and I had a lot of encouragement from people in the community. And I must say my family as well. My daughter was my campaign manager.
Wow.
And she encouraged me to continue to press on. And, we ran unopposed, and here we are today. December 3rd, I will be sworn in.
Man, your program's so strong. People said, "Man, I'm not even going to try to compose that."
Yeah. Like how you win against a guy that he's got his own college? How you beat that?
And a basketball team.
How you beat that? And a basketball team. He said, "Yeah, but you don't know anything about it." Wait, man, he's retired law enforcement. Okay. All right, well. Let us know how we can do for you. I will say this though. Just talking about your service, your ability to be able to find creative ways to give back in your own community, and be able to create something that can sustain on its own and grow and build, and people can rally around. I want to commend you for doing that and actually taking that initiative, because oftentimes after a long career like you've had, successful career, you don't have to do anything. Right, you can sit back and cut the grass and tell people, yell at people, get off the lawn and all that other stuff. You don't have to do anything, but you chose to say, okay, I want to go into this new season, I want to go into this new path, and I want to do other things to help give back, to give young men like yourself, Coach, an opportunity to be successful and continue to build. So thank you for doing what you do, and congratulations on that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I mean, again, we're rocking with Captain and President and Mayor-elect, if you will, Jacques Gilbert, and one of his coaches, the coach of the basketball team, Mario Pharr, and they're going to be in Chapel Hill tonight and playing against the Tar Heels. I'm just leaving it like that. People, they settle on people right now.
Are they Tar Heels? They still are considered Tar Heels.
What are you talking about?
I'm just asking. I don't know.
See,
I'm just asking.
I don't know.
You see the blue he's wearing.
I'm just saying.
That's how he rolls.
But they don't let me in the building.
That's how he rolls.
So I'm going to have to come in with you if I go. If I come in, I'm going to have to come in with you. They don't let me in the building. I even try to use code 4 day when they say, "Oh hell no, he already told you can't go."
I got a police uniform, and you could be just got security.
Yeah, security.
He not gonna fall.
The real security guy don't want came back over there anyway. So D Wood, he was like imposter. Turn around.
Yeah, that guy right there. Escort him out.
Yes, sir.
So, Captain, it's really interesting. You segue from again serving the community as a law enforcement. I'm curious though, because obviously there's been a lot of community related things in the news regarding police officers in the community. When they attend your college, obviously you got to touch on the sensitivity with police officers in the community. How you guys addressing that in your college, if you will? So
what we work on in our college, we just simply do this. We believe that everyone has a pathway. We believe everyone has a place in the community. So what we do is we work with professionals in law enforcement. So we know a lot of police chiefs. So the way our program is structured, we have 32 police departments in North Carolina that understand our program, believe in our program, and they want to receive our students. Because here's the bad news. Police applications are significantly low at this time. So recruitment is very important. So we help both sides. We have people who have challenges early on in their life, and that shouldn't dismiss them from being a police right? Because we're in a different time. So we have to educate better because we have people who understand challenges in life. They're going to be dynamic police officers because they understand the person they're going to contact when they become a police. So that's what we do, and our curriculum is very strong. Again, it's centered around faith, purpose, and trust. Everybody has a purpose. Faith is very important to me and to many people in our community, and the trust has to be there between the community and police for us to win as a team. We're all a team.
Well, oftentimes, just I want to kind of continue on what Reese was just asking about. We talk about what it's like, growing up as an African American male, especially an African American male of any size and stature. You are considered quite often as a threat on site, no matter how you want to look at it. So we can all sugarcoat it much as we want to, but that's the fact.
Right.
As a police officer, talk about what it feels like that quite often in your own community, in different places, people view you as a threat, as an enemy, as the enemy. And you personally, I'm sure that you have good in your heart, but just on site, you're a threat and you're the enemy. Talk about that feeling from the other side.
Right. So as a police officer, if you do it right, if you're in it for the right reason, you have to be called to this really, and you can't really focus on what people think, although it's there. You're human. But at the end of the day, you have to go out and say, I'm here to serve people. It doesn't matter where they're from, what community they live in. I'm going to do it because this is what I'm called to do. I mentioned earlier that there were challenges for me to become a police officer in my hometown. I had more of my community members in my neighborhood that I grew up in against me. They were not for me. So you have to accept the fact that there's a risk associated. But if you're called to it, you're going to live through it. You're going to be great.
Never heard it put that way. Called to
live through it.
I'm going to get Mario in here one more time. So people, did you have tryouts? How did you develop your team?
For this particular year, this is actually my first full year as a coach.
Okay.
Took over halfway through the year last year. But during the off season, we had workouts throughout the summer. So I was bringing kids in and out throughout the summer.
Wow. You get the call, Coach.
Oh, I'm sorry. Man.
So how many games you guys playing this season? How many?
We had 6 preseason and 36, I believe.
Wow.
Regular season.
So are you in the league or are you just playing?
Yeah, we're more an independent.
Independent.
Now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Are you looking to move into a conference, a league, that kind of thing?
Yes, we were trying to start the New South Athletic Conference this year.
Yeah.
But we're gonna postpone it until next season.
Okay. I'm pretty sure with the president involved, y'all start. It may be called the Gilbert International League or something. You never know.
Start his own league.
Hey, don't give me no ideas, man. Don't give me no.
No way.
You'll try that too. You'll try that too.
Right.
But as always, you guys need any help from us.
Yeah, we're
more than willing to do whatever we can. I just love the passion. I just like the fact that somebody, we just talked to Daryl about, in the segment before you guys. Yeah. Somebody just willing to stand up, raise their hand, and say, you know what, I'll do it.
Yeah. And
thank you.
And I never heard of the actual the college until recently, and you guys been around for 2 years. You said already.
That's right.
I think it's amazing though, and you said there's no really prerequisite other than high school diploma or GED, and.
Right.
And again, a lot of people fall in that category that may be looking to do something different, that may be looking to help in that kind of way. So this can be a good landing for them as well.
Yes, sir. And if I could add something real quick.
Sure, absolutely.
So we're also addressing a 2-year gap. So we have high school graduates, they're 18, and they don't know what they want to do. So what typically often happens is they get out there, they don't know what to do, and they flounder. And sometimes they get in trouble and they create records. So once they reach 20, which is the eligible age to be a police officer in North Carolina, when we see the applications, we can't use them because they have a recent charge. So we want them to be fully focused on something that can help them, and this college helps out with that. So we're addressing that gap. We also have a 7-week career changer. So let's just say if K-Mac says, you know what, Reese, I love working with you, but I think I want to be a police. I'm called to it. Yeah. We will help you transition to that 7 weeks, get you prepared to go into the academy, and then you're ready to roll.
Well, first of all, that's the problem.
Be careful.
Hey, when you get to the academy, he ain't going to make it. They got to do that 1 minute run.
That's why I don't play basketball.
They gonna do that 1 mile run. He gonna punch out right there. Hey man, this ain't for me. I'm going back to the studio.
Look, if I read 1 mile run, I'm turn on. You're like,
that's where you gonna flunk right there.
Like K-Mac. He's like, sir, I think he got in the car.
K-Mac said, enough of this foolishness. I'm going back to the studio.
I may be like the lady that won the marathon.
That's true.
But that's take a ride around the block.
So people actually, because there are some people out there that may be interested in doing that, actually, and you'll get them prepared for the police academy.
Yes, sir. Or I would just show them if they're prepared and ready for it, if they're actually called to it, because I want them to see it's intense. You just can't watch cops one night say, I'm going.
I like the way you keep saying that they're called to it, because
I love that too.
I think in order to be successful, you really have to continue to get people that are really
want to do it.
They want to do it,
right?
That's right.
Because like you said, it's not going to be easy.
That's right.
That's right.
But if you want to do it, you'll live through it. I love it. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
I got you. Don't you worry about that.
You gonna get out of commercial sometimes.
I'm trying to tell you.
And Mario, appreciate you, man. But Captain, before we go, how can people get in contact if they want to follow up? They heard something that you both said already. How can they reach out to you?
They can go to our website, bluelightscollege.org, or please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and we do updates daily. And I want to just thank you guys. You're heroes to me.
Oh, thank
for
you,
what
man.
you're doing. Thank you very much for what you do.
That means a lot to us, man. This is part of what we love to do, seriously. And we get excited when we talk to people. Of course, we talk to Daryl, and I would love to see you guys connect. I think that's gonna be a good partnership.
A lot of people that are listening probably want to send some people your way.
Yeah.
That's the reason we ask probably so many questions, because I know a lot of people that are listening probably thought about a young man or young woman in their lives or at their church that say, you know what? Yeah. I think this is a good opportunity for you, because I know he don't want to go to school. He don't want to do this. But you know what? It may be right route.
That's right. Exactly.